Hello there, this has been Fornier, Benevolent Satacorum. Well, I'm gonna get back to playing Mindustry in a bit. I found another game that my computer seems to actually be able to at least start to run. FARLANDERS, the Prologue, which is a demo. That seems to be the new word for demo, is Prologue, presuming there's a story. But anyway, let's see what it's like. And here we go. What's going to be fun is if my screen recorder doesn't record anything except blankness again. Year 2046. Are we doing anything? Well, do I need to click? Okay, I need to click. Great. 2046. Over 10 years have passed since the first manned mission to Mars. It was accomplished thanks to the combined efforts of national space agencies and private companies. We received our first colony on the red planet, the Mars hub, but we're still a long way from having self-sufficient settlements on Mars. Well, that stinks. The process should be sped up by private companies and investments. I thought they were working together already. Guard Art is going to create the very first private colony on Mars. Our years of experience in agricultural technology have allowed us to develop a next generation solution for the colony. Forget the bare Mars hub environment you've seen before. In our colonies, you'll be able to go for a stroll beneath the fresh air at a real park. In addition, we've developed technology that will allow us to terraform the red planet into an Earth-like environment. And that's not all. We've got more news for you, aliens. Nicole. Hi, I'm Nicole, and I manage the Mars program at Guard Art. Before we fly to Mars, we plan to launch a few test colonies on Earth. Our goal is to make sure our residential modules are ready for the harsh Martian environment and assemble a team for our first real settlement. And by the way, you can help us with the last part. She's supposed to look like the villain guy from that Die Hard in Space movie, The Fifth Element. Like, what's the deal with this? Is it supposed to be Estelle in the mid-21st century? And she has an apple, so it's like a reference to Eve, obviously. But both Eve and Gary Oldman's character in the Die Hard in Space-like thing. Help us with the last part. We're going to live stream the final phase of the Earth test colony. It'll be a reality show, but with a scientific goal. And you can watch all that just by subscribing. And yeah, it would be nice if everyone would like and subscribe. If I can get YouTube monetization, that would be nice to not have to go back to sweatshops. Anyhow. And these are all just background, hopefully. I have no money to give anyone here. You can do your part right now by making a one-time contribution of just a zillion... whatever. We need your support to colonize Mars. Yes, it said 199. I suppose in the 2050s that would be close to like $2 today. Anyhow. Great work, Philippe. You and the rest of the marketing team really knocked it out of the park. You've got the makings of an actor, Nicole. Okay, Nicole, Michael, Philippe, and Henry. Can I click and call? No. Well, I can. Do you want to skip the story and proceed to gameplay? No, let's hear the story. And... oh. We have dialogue options. It only took me 100 takes to get the hang of it. Oh, and she's not fully, well, half bald in this version. I guess they had two different artists or something. Took me 100 takes to get the hang of it. Thanks, I'm glad to be of service. This one shows more authenticity. The other's kind of annoying. To me, anyway. By the way, I like the new haircut. It looks great on you. Okay. Thank you. Since you need to start preparing the first test colony right away, I won't keep you. Okay. Well, this one's the end dialogue, this one's to see what else is said. In that case, let's continue. Does anyone have any comments about the promo? If it was up to me, I wouldn't focus so much on our brand. Filling the screen with our logo seems a little cheap. We all know how people feel about big corporations. And what's with the dot there? That's stupid. I think we should explain our terraforming technology in greater detail. It's a major scientific breakthrough after all. Okay, yeah, maybe time to end call. Time to hear... Well, I mean, if it were actually based on potential things, that would be neat. Well, let's see what it says. I also feel the need to reiterate that streaming a scientific experiment all over the world for money is both unethical and extremely risky. The problem is that a private mission to Mars is a massive undertaking. It's going to require a colossal investment. Well, startup prices, anyway. The more you build out, the more resources you develop, the less things cost, and after a point, because you're dealing with more and more versus just working with little and at the start kind of thing. Anyhow, yeah, if you're just going directly there, it's gonna be a ton. But yeah, anyhow. There's absolutely no way we can pull this off without the money from the live stream. Regardless, this isn't why we're all here today. We can discuss the promo some other time. This is just the initial version after all. I agree. I say we come back to this tomorrow with the rest of the team. And agreed. In that case, let's discuss the details of our first colony. Do you have any questions, Nicole? Okay, the ending thing already. Let's see, could we go over my objectives for this phase again? What about the stream? When are we going to start it? What about the residents? Who are the colonists going to be? What can I do with terraforming? Could you tell me about the test site selected for the colony? Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to get the other options. In the short term, your objective is to set up a basic colony using terraforming and build 5 working greenhouses. Terraforming, whatever that'll be, and 5 working greenhouses in particular. Okay. In addition to potatoes and other edible crops, we're also going to try growing decorative plants. Then, if all goes well, so potatoes, other food, decorative plants. But potatoes particularly, probably another Mark Watney reference like in the Terraformers First Steps on Mars. I think that was the other one I played. Should have a Mark Watney reference. If it doesn't, that's disappointing, but I suppose this could be counting as that. But anyway, welcome to the Irish side of Mars. No, just joking. We're also going to try growing decorative plants. Very useful for eating. Then if all goes well, we'll convert the greenhouses a bit and design the parks. Okay, did a couple options disappear? Let's see the site for colony. Site for the colony. Could you tell me about the test site selected for the colony? It'll only be a small patch of land at first, but it should be enough to roll out our terraforming technology. Before we begin construction, we need to prepare the selected location by giving it more of a Martian look. Okay, how would you not already, if you're actually going on Mars, or are you just doing this in Utah? What the heck? Okay, as I'm sure you know, it's quite difficult to get ice in the prairie in this kind of weather, but given that the test site is small, it shouldn't be a problem. What can I do with terraforming? You can do things like create new sources of water and minerals, flatten mountains that are preventing the colony from expanding, or prepare the soil for growing the crops. Create new sources of water and minerals, flatten mountains, prepare the soil. Yeah, you'd probably need to prepare the soil, removing, oh, I forget the name of it, but there's some toxins that would need to be processed out before the rest is useful. In other words, you can alter the landscape to meet your needs, but keep in mind that our terraforming sets are limited, so you need to use them wisely. And you know, that's a funny thing is, like, some eugenicists are like, oh, humanity would spread out and ruin the environment of barren rocks. It's like, where there's no life, there is no environment, there's only weather conditions. You know, there's no ecology, there's nothing to be ruined, there's only things to be improved. In all these lifeless worlds that have nothing on them but landscapes. So, I mean, mountains can look beautiful, but they're hazardous ultimately. So turning them into better things is good. Versus just, you know, so many people that love the planet would turn the world into a desert. They hate life, but love a barren rock. So, anyway. The joy. And what about the stream? And what about the residents? Well, and what about the residents? Who are the colonists going to be? People who hate living on Earth enough to move to a lifeless rock. For now, it'll just be volunteers from our company, but once the live stream begins, we'll start bringing in a broader swath of people. The new colonists will be brought in gradually. Your job will be to make sure the colony grows smoothly and can accommodate everyone. And the stream. And what about the stream? When are we going to start it? The stream will begin during the colony's third and final testing phase, once we're sure that the terraforming is functioning properly and the domed parks are capable of sustaining life. I should add that it'll be important to announce the stream as soon as possible, ideally once this mission has been completed successfully. I'm all set, let's get started. Once you're on site, Mikole and the rest of our engineering team will assist you. Good luck. Most negative terraforms could be negated if placed on a certain type of terrain. Use Terraforming Handbook for more info. Okay, hopefully there's a pot. No, it's a turn base. Okay. Mikole, how's the connection? As you can see, we've made your objective a little simpler and built your starting base on the fly. Next turn, our batch of colonists will arrive. Before we can receive them, we'll need to build a living space. But first, don't forget to install solar panels and connect them to the base. Remember that solar panels need sunlight, so don't build them in the shade of cliffs. Or remove the cliffs. But that's probably going to cost a bit of money. Unless, like, dynamite is cheap or something. So, don't worry, a misplaced building can always be demolished. You can find a building menu in the bottom left. Base, energy, water, product, demolish. Okay. Alright, checklist, build solar panels 0 out of 31. Connect solar panels to the base with wires. Oh no, not 31, 3. I did the bracket looked like a 1 for a moment. Connect the solar panels to the base with wires. So 0 of 3. Build houses for upcoming colonists. Connect houses to the base with wires. Connect houses to the base with tunnels. So electricity and logistics kind of thing. Well, the tunnels for moving around. Connect houses to the base with pipes, so plumbing as well. So we only need 2 houses, 3 solar panels, and not to use solar panels in the shade of cliffs. So what's this? Tiberium? Hard ground, stable ground type suitable for every building, transformed into fertile soil if it has water nearby. So there's fertile soil. Sand suitable for lightweight buildings and communications. Canyon, a deep narrow valley, can't build here. Scorched ground, only suitable for wires and pipes network. So we can't build the solar panels here unless maybe we can fill in that. But who knows if we can fill that in yet. This could also be a location for the solar panels maybe, if that can be demolished. And how much would it cost to do that versus just building them over here? So this is hard ground as well, but without the Tiberium stuff and the shadow. Okay, at least it lists shadows, although presumably shadows would move throughout the day, which Mars has a 24 and 40 minute day. One sol is a little bit longer than an Earth day. And Martian year is 669.5 sols, or 687.4 Earth days. So, oh, and there's a little bit more to this. So let's see. What is it? Hotkey F2. Okay. Ah. Interesting. Okay. So, see here. Probably should build solar panels first. See, and that's taking 12 out of 200. No real change. Okay. What is this? That's ice. Frozen water suitable for communications and lightweight buildings. Okay, time to get this going. Oh good, they have wiring between them, so that works out a little better, I guess. Okay. Build houses. Okay. Oops, I almost forgot to tell you that most structures, including solar panels and residential buildings, will work better together if you put them close together. Oh, did I do that already then? Build 5 greenhouses. Water pump. Products. So we need what here? Needs 5 people. So we need to get 5 workers there. Okay. Well, that worked out sooner than I thought. So then once... Alright, new colonists have arrived. Aren't those the ships from Oblivion, with that movie with Tom Cruise and the robot things? That looks very much like it anyway. It's a neat design, it just very much seems like the one from Oblivion. if that's the right movie title. Today 10 new colonists arrived. It's great that we have free houses prepared for them. Our colony is happy. Our colony happiness is okay. Okay. Well, they're already here, but apparently we can just throw 5 outside the door. That would not be good. And we're not ready is another option, so everyone gets stuck out. That would not be good. Okay. Yeah, take 10. Okay. See, mining and mineral processing. Unfortunately, there aren't minerals in this little patch of land, but I've already taken care of it and sent you terraforming sets including mineral source. Select the set that best fits into the current landscape and use it. Then put minerals in the area that I designated. Click on any set from the terraforming panel on the right and move the mouse on a landscape to preview the terraforming effect. Press Q or E for rotation. What is this? Wasteland. Okay. Is that what we're supposed to do? Alright. On my desk I shook a little. Now build a factory and connect it to the colony. And I do believe we'll probably need to build the greenhouses too. Like, what is the other thing? Yeah, build 5 greenhouses. Do we build greenhouses there? Or do we... Because there are... well, there's only 4 of those locations. That should probably be demolished. If that doesn't cost too much. Does it cost? No, I guess that can't be. Okay. Well. Build a factory. And... connect the factory to the base with wires and tunnels. And where's the wires? Here we are. Good that it can go along with that. Nice work. New terraforming sets with various functions will arrive from time to time. For example, you can use explosives to melt ice and level out a mountainous area, and you can use so-called soil cleaner or shovels for short to prepare soil for construction or growing crops. If you get confused about the terminology, just take a look at the documentation we prepared. It's under the terraforming panel, the book over here. Now you need to see the water supply. Use the existing water sources to create a new one by using water terraforming or melting ice. Okay, well, might be better to do the water pump. Will that go there? No. How do we melt ice then? Because those are the options, it seems. Well, demolish. Why can't we demolish that? And would putting a water pump here destroy the farms? That would not be good. Let's see, where's... Oh, we have one term to wait for terraforming. Ah, the joy. Well, it does seem to be the option that I see is that frozen water suitable for communications and lightweight buildings. So how do we melt the ice? Ah, the joy. Frozen, okay. Terraform, and you can find the type of terrain that is received for that specific combination. So, ice and fire. Okay, there should be a button that's called burn. Do we have that option somewhere here? I don't see it. So, we need to build a water pump, so they're gonna show that problem, I guess. Alright, that's the only option for this. Great, and that will ruin the farm. There's no... Yeah, there's... I guess maybe it won't. Now that it goes through one farm. Not enough resources. Oh, that sucks. How are we already run out of resources? Joy. Okay. Well, next turn to... Okay, do we have burn as an option here? I think that might be. But now let's just get the water going with electricity. Okay, and now we only have 8 power. Interesting. And do we need pipes? Is that a thing? Water pipes. Oh, great. Okay. Well, that's good. I imagine you already noticed that fertile soil appears around open water sources. That's where you'll be able to grow crops. A water pump will block off a water source. Yeah, thanks for that. But so fertile soil around it will disappear. But I'll give you a tip, you can always turn the water pump off. Now build 5 greenhouses for crops and my team, and I will try to grow exotic plants for your future parks. This will complete your mission. Okay. And we don't have enough for this turn. Not enough resources. Lovely. Do we have enough for anything? Like maybe get another solar panel? Yeah. There we go. A little bit more power is better. And what is this? I have no idea actually. Okay, well, too bad we can't burn that to melt it. So, wait, we have to use terraform or just, no, okay, good. Alright, I guess we go and get more resources. Okay, so alright, what do we need here? Oh, we need 5 of those guys. So wait, is it that we need more factories to to increase that too, or just... How many can these hold per people? Does it show? Provide 6 housing. So, that's lovely. Okay, so yeah, if we get more workers, we're gonna need more houses. Okay. And can't build that. Nothing else to do that I see. So next turn, see what we have. New colonists arrived. Good. Yeah, take 10 colonists. But we're gonna need to get food. And which is why that's a thing. So now are we able to get the greenhouse going? Good. What? Ah, the fertile soil thing. So yeah, turn off. Okay. Okay, well, hopefully that does better than nothing. Okay, and presumably we'll need to... What is this? It has to... I don't know. Hopefully this works. Something like that. We need to figure out what we're doing. Like that needs to go. If we can get rid of that. But it's deconstructed building. This needs to deconstruct the landscape. And turn it back on, or one half. Now back on. Come on, come on. Let's see, what else can we do though? Or no, we need that off to build those. It's amazing how quickly plants grow back though, isn't it? And we need 5 more. Great, okay. So houses? Okay, so 6 times 5, 30, and each of these requires 5. So 5 there. And how many did the factory take? Where is the factory thing? Okay, factories require 8. So, yeah, 5 times 5, 25, plus 8, 33. So, yeah, we need another one of these, right? Oh, that provides 8 housing for being bunched up. Alright, that works. Ah, joy, joy, joy. But, yeah, do we leave this on to get more water? Yeah, we need more water. Okay. Okay. Ah, good. We can build the... We can do that burning thing. Right? Isn't that what that does? No, it's saying no. Well, this is annoying a little bit. Okay. Frozen water. Perfect. Okay, well, hopefully we'll get the option to melt stuff soon. Is that an option anywhere that I'm just not seeing, or is it probably Terraform still? Ah, joy. Oh wait, what's the population limit on this yet? Probably better have more anyway. Okay. And that'll, once I turn that into a water pump, I could probably do that. But, I don't know. The thing is, that needs to go if I can make it go. Just building on it's a pain because we have to demolish it somehow. So I don't know exactly what I need to do, but... Oh, and we need 2 water. So this has to be on again. Come on. Okay, and new colonists arrive. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, 30 out of 42. Okay. So, yeah, soon we're gonna need to figure out how to melt that. Where is the melting thing? Do we have an option for it? That's just freeing up ground. I mean, that would be good for this, but... Come on, where's the burning thing? Can we use it? Or no, that's elevation. This is the burn one. Oh crap, I should have used the elevation one on that mountain thing. Well, gonna have to start turning away colonists after a little bit, maybe. Let's see, and that's still too little. And we're getting negative 30 water if I do that, versus just plus 2 water. Negative food of 20, so we don't have that much time to waste on that. It is a little uncertain what I'm doing, because it would be good to use that, the ice, turn that into water, move the pump over there, that sort of thing, or something like that. But nope, we have the joy of not being able to do that quite yet. Yeah, see if we can build another greenhouse. And we'll still need to build a 5th. And it doesn't show us that, so it's like wrong terrain. Ah, so it has to be on the fertile stuff, right? But it can't be done until we remove the water pump. Somehow get that going, then remove turn that into water, nuke that, remove that sort of thing. Or we'll just turning it off would allow that. Okay. Too bad they won't just ship us more potatoes from Earth. That would be nice. Oh, and we're doing badly for electricity. We need another one of those to keep it above. The joy. But we definitely need water. Okay. anything we can do, because then we'll have 50 food. Any terraforming options possible? No. Just waiting. Okay. Are we going to lose everyone? Okay. Now that's the mountain thing. No other options? Just TNT. Great. Can't remove that without destroying that. Or can we do this? Oh, wait, now that's raising elevation. That would be bad. Ah! So TNT would do that there. Well, the water's the priority at least. What is this? No tunnel or something? No tunnel. Alright, fine. Okay, another joyful thing. Did I collapse the tunnel then? Okay. So that still needs to go. This needs a water pump there. And then that can go, or at least go off the line. And then those are online at least, for now. But we're still losing water at that point. So no, can't do that quite yet. Alright, well, I guess we need to get that and connect it to the system later. Question is, would that work out to build it there? Along that? But let's not count chickens before they hatch, though. Still need to get this going and clear that out. And that... yeah, this would be the better thing to remove if we could. The joy. Alright, so I don't know for sure what we need to do. Oh, -2 for electricity. So another one of these. Maybe there too. Yeah, we're still getting negative food though. So that is not good. Will this new colonist arrived? And yeah, not quite yet. We need to be able to clear out some stuff, but this next turn we'll probably need to turn off that. And then we have +8 food, but -6 water, so that's okay, I guess. Still better to have more food incoming while waiting for other stuff to get done. So, alrighty. It's a shame you can't just say, oh, we have water from here, why not, you know? But alright. We can't do that way. Lovely. So hopefully the next Terraform event will allow us to do a bit more. So, more power at least. Joy, joy, joy. And yeah, let's see about building this. So then when we have that going, it can at least have stuff going to it. But yeah, hopefully we'll be able to get the water there and then keep that shut off. Or, if nothing else, we could probably put a greenhouse over there and win the goal. But we're getting -6 on water now. But, yeah, we have enough. That'll turn to 44 and we'll get more food at least. Okay. More food, less water. Okay. So, the TNT of Doom. Yeah. Good. There we go. So now, there's a place for a greenhouse potentially, or more water. And then we could demolish that one and have the greenhouse with the other greenhouses maybe. We can't clear that ground, but we could put one over here and that would be connected to that. So yeah, let's see if we can. Okay, and then plenty of water there. That should be, yeah, plus 26 water. Then we can see about shutting that off. And then is this the right ground for the last of the greenhouses? No, we're short on colonists and everything. Okay. So, might as well get more water while we have everything in the green at least. Colonists in 2 and terraform in 2. And let's see, anything else we can do? Maybe get another house just for its own sake. And more power. Bad terrain there. Okay, but yeah, let's see. Anything else? Yeah, we need more minerals. I used that up, but more colonists will be in the next turn. Okay, should be able to win next turn, hopefully. Awesome. So yeah, only the 5 should do. That should be alright. Then we turn this one off. And then we see if we can build there. Otherwise, I guess we'll try the other location. Yay! I won! Yay! That is actually nice being able to figure it out. I don't feel entirely stupid, although it took a long time, so that means I'm slow. I am potato. And they have potatoes like Mark Quatney. Alrighty. So, well, I'm going to just end it on chapter 1 and call that done. So, take care everyone and try not to go crazy.